Guys, look at this beatbox hockey jersey. Are you for real? This is so fun. I'm bringing this to festivals as like my throw on at the end of the night instead of like another jersey or like a merch jersey. Like, look at this. Freaking love this. This is amazing. Okay, anyways, let's get into the video. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be chatting all about Elements Music and Arts Festival, which I haven't really done much coverage on this for you guys. So I'm super excited to bring you one of my festival guides. So I'm going to be talking all about the festival facts, everything you need to know for this year, as well as going over accommodations, camping, stages, tickets, and a little bit of the lineup as well. So if you guys are interested in that, please feel free to hit the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any other videos like this. Give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, all the things. It all helps me out. So appreciate you guys doing that. All right, with that being said, let's dive into the basics that you need to know. So this year, Elements Music and Arts Festival is taking place August 9th through the 11th. As I mentioned, it's a music and arts festival. So you have a little bit of everything, but it also is a camping festival, and they do like highly encourage you to go down that route as far as accommodations. It's inspired by the 4 elements: fire, water, air, and earth, which plays into the stage designs, which is pretty cool. It takes place in Long Pond, Pennsylvania, which as of 2 years ago, this was a new location they moved to fix some of the issues they used to have. And I have had friends who have gone who really, really like the festival, haven't enjoyed the improvements. So I've heard good things. I have not personally attended this festival yet. I really, really want to. Unfortunately, I can't because my son is turning 1 year old. He was born August 11th last year, so I cannot attend this year, but I really hope to get there in the future because this is literally like an hour and a half drive from me. So this has to happen in the future. But other than that, hours are 12 p.m. to 2 a.m. and there are some late night sets after for after hours. So that's the basics of this festival. It's also run on its own. This is not a part of like Insomniac or AEG. This is a separate individual event producer, which is pretty cool. They did announce some updates for you guys, so some changes coming to the festival that I wanted to read from their website. So first and foremost, the campgrounds are getting an upgrade. They are expanding them, so they're going to give you an enriching and convenient experience for those who opt to stay on the campgrounds over the weekend. They're increasing their signage and lighting to make them easier to navigate, and they are also revamping the on-site shower infrastructure. More on that in a little bit. It said as well as expanding other things inside the festival. So they're going to be doing more extensive stage areas for more dancing space, and they are also upping the seating and lounge areas throughout the festival grounds. So that probably was feedback that they got last year. They're also doing a newly reimagined water stage, chock full of surprises. So that sounds really cool. And they are creating more paths throughout the forest for you to indulge in even more art and performances. As I'm reading this, I'm getting more and more FOMO, and I'm so sad I can't go this year. I'll have to bring my son in the future. I don't know if this is all ages. I should probably check that out. Let's see if this is all ages, because that would be really funny. No, damn it. It's an 18 plus event. It says just the young at heart. All right, never mind. My son can't come to this till he's 18. Got a long time until then. And the other thing they mentioned, they're going to be improving safety surrounding the festival. So they are going to be doing proper training and enhancing training of all staff, including security. So hopefully that all gets improved for you guys as well. Let's talk tickets. So there's a lot of options here. So I'm going to try and just break this down as simply as I can for you. But as I mentioned, you can just buy a ticket if you want to. A GA pass right now is $309. VIP pass is $529, and what you get with VIP is everything in GA, but you get exclusive viewing areas, you get a VIP lounge and premium bar, VIP amenities, faster entrance, temperature controlled bathrooms, and free showers. There's also a platinum ticket, which is $1,099, so it's expensive. You get everything in VIP plus, exclusive side stage viewing areas at the main stages with artist level access. You get a food and beverage credit of $300 usable at all bars and food vendors, and your wristband will be preloaded with that credit. And then a complimentary snacks, water, and seltzer in the VIP lounges, and a dedicated concierge team. So that's the 3 basic festival passes. I'm going to talk about camping now in addition to that. So if you guys want to camp, they have car camping, which I always appreciate car camping just because you can obviously like have the convenience of having your car there and you can keep stuff in your car. So they have 2 or 4 person car camping, GA, or VIP car camping. Then there's also glamping and preset camping, which I thought was nice. So they have a couple options for this. They have preset tents. So if you don't want to bring your tent, if you're flying in, whatever it may be, they have just like a simple preset tent. You can either get 2 passes or 4 passes, I believe. And that would include 2 sleeping bags and 2 sleeping pads. Then they have a step up above that. It's kind of like luxury glamping. It almost looks like a bungalow. That's 2 or 4 person. That includes your 2 or 4 person GA passes, the glamping tent, and that has a bed, pillows, pillowcases, and sheets in the glamping campground. So it's kind of a step up from the preset tents. That also includes lights and electrical outlets, and you can choose a queen bed or 2 twin beds. So if you guys like the glamping route, that could definitely be a good option to go down for you. They also have RV lodging. So if you have your own RV, you want to come in, bring that in, you can get a pass for that. That's a great option. And they also have preset RVs. So literally it's like this line of RVs that are already there for you, already set up, that you can also have access to. So there's like multiple preset options depending on what you want to do. There's a whole RV campground. There's tent only camping as well. If you don't want any of that, you can just bring all your own stuff, park in a dedicated lot, go set up your tent, and have that experience. And then they also have a commuter parking pass. So if you're staying offsite and you want to drive in and commute in every day, you just get this parking pass for your car. You get access to the commuter lot, which is a short walk from the festival entrance, but you will not have access to the campgrounds at all. So that's just like, if you just want to park and do your own thing. So that's a lot of options for you, but definitely some great stuff, whether you want to bring your stuff or if you want to just get, it all taken care of and do a glamping option. They also have bundles, which include your festival passes and these add-ons. So typically you need to buy your festival pass and then purchase your camping accommodations. They also bundle them together. So I will link everything if you want to check out like all of the pricing and details on that. And then I want to chat hotel. Oh, I forgot to mention they have group camping. It's called Vibe Villages. If you have 10 or more people, you can start your Vibe Village and like go through that whole process if you want to do group camping. They also have hotels, which looked really cool. So they have one hotel that's directly across from the festival, which looked pretty cool. And they shuttle you back and forth. So like your shuttles are taken care of, and then you can obviously stay in a hotel room if that's more of your vibe. And then they also had another, like, it was kind of like villas that you could purchase. I believe the 2-person rooms were sold out, but there were 4-person rooms, also included shuttles back and forth. And then for transportation, they also have shuttles from major airports like Newark Airport, some of the New York City airports. So they will shuttle you to the festival if you guys want to purchase that. Other than that, you could drive. I didn't see too much about rideshare here. So I feel like if it were me, I'd probably be doing one of the shuttle options, or I would just be camping. But that's pretty much everything as far as ticketing goes. All right, let's get into the elements and meet your stages. So the first stage is the fire stage. This essentially is your main stage. This is for high energy tunes with dirty bass drops, funky rhymes, and beats that will make you hoot. So it's a mix of artists. Again, a lot of your headliners are on here. Think a lot of pyro at this stage. It looks absolutely insane, the production. Past artists have been Skrillex, Grizz, Cascade, Diplo, Chris Lake, Fisher, Zed's Dead, John Summit, Gorgon City, just to name a few. Then you have the earth stage. Now, I always get these confused. So the earth and the air stage, I would assume the earth stage is like the forest stage. It's not. The air stage is the forest stage. So I always get that confused. But earth is like your next biggest, like, secondary main stage, essentially. This is bass. So bass music, psychedelic, world music, jam bands, and experimental. Past artists have been Rez, Subtronics, Porter Robinson, Lotus, Liquid Stranger, Closey, LS Dream. The air stage, like I mentioned, this is going to be like much vibier. It's giving like electric forest vibes. This is in the forest. It says it's a retreat to a mystical landscape of dream catchers, tree houses, and disco balls where your spirit can refresh. This is techno, house, Afrobeat, ambient, everything that takes you through a long night. Past artists are Damian Lazarus, Nicole Mudaber, Jamie Jones, Lee Burridge, Elderbrook, and Maceo Plex, to name a few. And then lastly, your water stage, which, like I mentioned, is getting a new design this year. This is like your day party vibes right on the water. I think there's like a lake there. this is really cool. They have acrobats, they have pirates, clowns, like other fun shit to get you through your day. Disco, house, funk, reggae, perfect playlist for an afternoon dance party. Past artists: Claude Von Stroke, LPGOB, Sunburn, Gene Farris, Shermanology, and West End, to name a few there. So lots of options, very different vibes at each stage, which I think is really fucking cool that they do that. And then quickly, I'll go through the lineup with you. I'm extremely impressed by this lineup, guys. Like, when they dropped this, I was genuinely so jealous, and I had so much FOMO, because usually, I mean, a lot of lineups look the same now, but this one actually like got to me. And I think the reason is because I like a lot of genres, and I'm also like getting a little bit more into bass music as of lately. I know, who am I? But like the Wubs are doing it for me lately. So this is a great one if you like either or. Like, if you really like house music, I encourage you to go check all like the bass out here, and vice versa. If you really like bass music, there's some really amazing house artists on here. There's some drum and bass, some techno. Like, they curated a really good lineup. So for headliners, you have a Chris Lake back-to-back Clooney set, which don't think I've ever seen that. That's going to be fucking vibe. You have heavy hitters Excision, Millennium, and Cascade, all massive in their own right, going to bring different audiences. Like, those are going to be crazy. And Cascade is playing a redo Sunset set. Such a fucking vibe. Slander is playing, and they're doing a Before Dawn set, which is their techno alias. So you're going to get 2 Slander sets. There's a name blurred out here. Then you have Closey, Liquid Stranger, and LS Dream. And LS Dream's also doing Light Code, which is his like meditation sound bath sound healing thing that he does. That's really cool. Like, you're gonna get so many Wubs in there, trippy bass music, experimental, like very worldly, like very vibey. This next section, every single artist on here I would recommend. Barclay Crenshaw, that's Claude Von Stroke. He left his house music behind. He's now playing under his real name, Barclay Crenshaw. It's so good. I just saw his tour. It was fucking fantastic. It's like bass, funk, like what's the right word, hip hop. Like, it's a little bit of everything. You've got Blondish, Boogie T, Desert Hearts for all your house. Dimension is on here. I was so jealous when I saw Dimension. Disco Lines, I fucking love Disco Lines. Dr. Fresh, like Dr. Fresh is one of like the dirtiest like bass house artists, like so fucking good. Enzo, Justin Martin, Matroda, Subfocus, Troy Boy, Walker and Royce, like so good. The Floozies I missed. Every genre there represented, like would want to see all those artists. And then on the undercard here, Azeka, amazing house and techno artist. Blank is on here. Boogie Trio, if you guys want like a jam band, that's Boogie T's band that he's in. Who else here? Like all the Desert Hearts, Mikey Lyon, Lee Reynolds, Marbs, Porky, Roman Silver is great. Township Rebellion is an amazing melodic techno artist. They crushed their sets at Forest and Okeechobee last year, like so fucking good. Vanessa back-to-back Nala, for house music, and then Rekno and Singara, like such a good, like, again, so many good wubs and like so many good vibes for the bass music scene, like really, really amazing artists on here. And then you have special guests, Bob Moses doing a club set, Sullivan King back-to-back Keizo, Of the Trees, Tape B, and It's Murph. They knocked this out of the fucking park, truly. Like, I think the subgenres on here are amazing. I think you guys are going to have one of the best lineups this year, personally. So super jealous of any of you guys going this year. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button down below. And yeah, let me know if you guys are going down in the comments. I'm really curious to see who's going this year. Like I said, I've had friends go the past 2 years who have really enjoyed it and have like enjoyed the improvements. Elements has had like a past where they've had issues in the past. They've been hit with some really bad weather that caused like major delays getting into the festival. So hopefully, you know, they fixed all their issues with like safety concerns, ADA, and they're really stepping up this year. But I think it's going to be great. Again, enjoy it, guys. Have a great time. If you have questions, definitely feel free to let me know down below, or, you know, reach out to them via DM. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.